that is how the business works, but still, that's a pretty blanket ban all these years later. Like, just I don't want Tom on GMA or anything, telling Ryan anything to. That's
right. But
that had nothing to do with your show. It just had to do with.
And by the way, I did not want to talk about her show going off the air, but I was promoting my new comedy stand-up special, and the show went off the air right then. And so any interview I did, the first thing they asked about was that. And people were like, why do you keep talking about Roseanne? I was like, but I did think it was important as a voice, as we are, voices in this country, to call out overt racism, because that's what it was. And people aren't as that don't pussyfoot around it as much 4 years later now, but they certainly were then. Boy, how do you call someone racist? How do you call someone a white supremacist? Why do you do this? Well, because they are. It's a big thing in this country. Anti-Semitism, anti-LGBTQ, anti-immigrant, and anti-people of color, man. It fucking is there. And I'll tell you this, and I know this as a Jew, you better stand up with each other because they're fucking going after us next.
I'm Jewish too, so trust me, I know.
You have a star David on your.
No. You don't even want to know. I have this. I have a barcode tattoo. So this like made my grandparents very happy. Yes. I'm being sarcastic. But you also have 2 movies coming out, right? You were just in Italy filming. You have 2 movies coming out.
I did 2 movies in Rome. I've done 4 movies in Rome this year, because COVID. I did one in the UK. The one in the UK is called The Abomination. I play Dr. Frankenstein. It's a modern day Frankenstein with a really cool director and a really cool cast. And I'm excited about that. Then I did 2 holiday movies in Rome, which I'm so grateful to have to work, and I've done 4 over there in the last year, and with a great crew and a great fun director. And Billy Baldwin did the last 3 with me, and Michael Madsen did the first one, and then he couldn't fly for the next one because his ex-wife garnished his passport, which sounds like something that would happen to me. And I love Michael Madsen, I love Billy Baldwin, and so there's and the Cloris Leachman one, High Holiday, came out last month with Jennifer Tilly, and what a great cast. And there was the Madsen and I one came out, but there's always something. I did a movie with Machine Gun Kelly this summer, which is very fun. And I need to keep working. Again, I have 4 ex-wives. People are like, do you worry about getting old? I can't wait till the day I turn 65, because then I don't have to pay alimony anymore. That's I'm gonna be I'll be able to buy a house. My kids are. It's a little over 2 years away, but I'm looking forward to that day.
And yet you're still open to be married again. So that shows you have such a positive attitude.
Well, I'm open to, the possibility,
Can't we get Leah Black on this? I mean, she hooked me up with you. I was going to say, Leah's the one to make this happen here.
Yeah. Well, the kisses I've had over the last few years have been at her house for New Year's Eve, like for real. And they're like with a reality star from the Ocean OC.
Who?
There was this girl. Kelly Dodd was one, and then there was a really nice. And Kelly Dodd's a lunatic, but she's very cute. And there's always somebody there. They don't have to be a reality star. They could be. There's some nice, very pretty, nice people.
Well, Kelly Dodd was just on my show with Rick, and a lot of people have come and explained all the reasons why they are not a fan of Kelly Dodd on my social media after this aired.
No, I just say, I'm very pro-vaccination, I have to say, but she's a character, man. She goes after people, and bless her heart. She's very beautiful, and I wish.
How was Kelly Dodd as a kisser?
Very good. Very good. It was at 12 midnight, and I was very grateful, and my kids were grateful because I posted it, and my kids were so happy that I got to kiss. My daughter, who's 6, has never seen a woman kiss me, and so I kiss her a lot, but it was like they're not like get that woman to move in here. I'm sure they would love her because she's sort of the same age. But they're like, oh, Dad's. I can't. And I had a long time before. Well, this is really important. Your dad has to get out there again because I'm, with these guys all the time, like all the time. And I said, I'm gonna go to a party tonight. I'm gonna kiss a woman. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I just need to. And it was very important to me. I always have a soft spot for that there.
And it was just a kiss with Kelly, nothing else.
Yeah.
Well, if this was before Rick, if it worked out, you could have been on the Orange County Housewives.
No, I mean, I like watching that show. I'm old school with that show. That was the first one of the Housewives I've ever watched. But I like the Miami ones too. The ones that there's some crazy, but the best Housewives are the Atlanta, because those are people that know me go, oh yeah, I can see you. That's who. Those I can see you hooking up with those guys.
Do you have a favorite out of the Atlanta Housewives?
Candy.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's very good. And I tried to do a show. We tried to do a talk show with what's her name? She's the most famous one.
Nene Leakes.
Yeah, and I met with her, and we were and then she insulted the Wendy Williams purse on a tweet, and they pulled the show. It was going to be with the people that do the Wendy Williams show, and I didn't even know what that meant. I read the tweet like, what is she talking about? But she talked about a purse, and so I got a call from the studio. They're like, it's a big deal when you insult a black woman's purse. They go, is it? What's the? I don't know. Well, if it is, so she's out. So that never happened.
Okay, wait, and then I'll let you go. You're dropping all these bombs at the end. So wait, so you were going to do a talk show with, like, you were going to produce it, and Nene was going to be like the host.
The people that produced the Wendy Williams show were going to produce a show with that Nene Leakes and I hosted.
What was it going to be about? Just like a talk show, like Wendy Williams style?
Talk show, yeah, lifestyle, that kind of stuff. And then right before we were going to shoot, that she tweeted something about Wendy Williams' purse. I swear. And then, Wendy Williams is very powerful in that company. And Wendy Williams like, if they're coming, I'm leaving if they're coming. And so, the tweet to me seemed innocuous. I just didn't know it was possible to insult somebody's purse and offend them so severely, but it was. And even the white executive producer called me and goes, you have no idea. Like, you do not insult a black woman's purse. I go, I would never do that, but I'm learning a lot here. This seems like it would have been a good segment on the show. And, but I like that Nene. She's I like that the Atlanta Housewives are just the best.
They're good. And if Wendy Williams calls and says it's them or me, I think they're going to go with Wendy Williams.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, listen, Tom, the next time you come back, you can promote all your movies. We won't have to talk about anything from the past. Everyone needs to follow you online. I really appreciate your time. Thank you. Leah is everything. And thank you for doing this.
All right, brother. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon, brother.
Take care. Thank you. Bye.